We're following breaking news here at 4:30. A federal judge has just blocked President Trump's federal spending freeze.
So the Office of Management and Budget put out the memo last night telling federal agencies to stop all their activities related to financial assistance. The White House says it wants to make sure that every agency complied with new executive orders and that they're not spending federal money on DEI or environmental justice and programs supporting gender ideology or abortion.
Attorney General Kwame Raoul, along with a number of other attorneys general and several nonprofits, sued, saying the directive was unconstitutional. And a federal judge has put it on hold, at least for now. So if the freeze does withstand legal challenge, Vi Nguyen will explain what it could mean for those who rely on those federal dollars.
A memo sent out by the White House Budget Office is causing confusion for Chicago organizations like the Center on Halsted.
So to get this news and announcement this morning really is another moment of trying to figure out what does this really mean.
The CEO of the center says it receives around $2 million from the federal government, helping to fund programs and services for the LGBTQ plus community. She's now worried for the people they serve directly.
This covers a wide swath of programs that aren't even just those that are conducted here at Center on Halsted. But, you know, when we look at the list of other programs like food assistance for families and individuals, this is a devastating blow.
The city of Chicago says it's currently analyzing what the implications could mean for programs and services on the ground that rely on federal dollars. The city receives around $4 billion in grants, a portion coming from Washington.
We are reviewing those things right now. We have to talk directly with our departments to understand exactly what programming is at risk.
The University of Chicago has told researchers working on federal grants to temporarily suspend their non-personal spending. State and congressional leaders are responding to the freeze, calling the move by the Trump administration unconstitutional.
The Trump administration is now suspending funding to programs that were legally passed Congress, were signed into law by presidents, that are providing services that people critically depend on. So now you have, the governor has said that the Medicaid portal is down.
The White House today saying the freeze would not affect Americans who rely on benefits like Social Security, Medicare, or food stamps.
This administration, if you are receiving individual assistance from the federal government, you will still continue to receive that. However, it is the responsibility of this president and this administration to be good stewards of taxpayer dollars.
Vi Nguyen, NBC 5 News.
And again, that funding freeze that President Trump put in place last night has just now been put on hold about a half an hour ago by a federal judge. That will hold until at least next week. Governor Pritzker is speaking about this right now. We'll have more on that coming up.